Hello lads and ladies, and welcome back for another video. On the channel today is Doncaster against Fleetwood Town. Now Doncaster had a phenomenal 2024. They had the 10-game winning streak, unfortunately lost in the playoff semi-finals, but have been a real good force so far this year. Fleetwood struggled in 2024. We only went through the two managers this year, so a bit of an improvement. However, a relegation and firmly mid-table in Sky Bet League 2. Doncaster away is one of the toughest games in the league. They're going to be up there at the end of the year. In my opinion, I think they'll easily get into the playoffs, if not the top three. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you could all drop me a like on today's video. Can we go? Let's go for 200 likes. I've not been hitting the like goals recently. They're very important, so make sure you drop us a like. Thank you so much for your support in 2024. We amassed over 3,500 subscribers, which is just amazing. So 2024 comes to a close as we say hello to 2025. The COD Army looking to go bigger, better and stronger this calendar year. And it all starts off at Doncaster. Normally it starts off at Shrewsbury. Charlie Adams' first game in charge of Fleetwood was this time a year ago. It's Pete Wild's first away game in charge of Fleetwood a year on as well. Let's hope he's still in the job next New Year's Day, wherever we'll be playing. For a difficult spell, these Notts County MK Dons, I think they are the clubs that are going to be in contention. I think Crewe are not too far away as well. I'm not going to use the word as well again this video. That's going to be my aim. How would I assess Fleetwood's season? I would assess it as frustrating, but a lot of positives. There's been a few negatives. Of course there has. A lot of positives, scoring 6 at Walsall, looking like we're in games a lot more. Our XG is actually the 4th highest in the division, but we've not been killing teams off. You look at the sides that are below us or are struggling. The likes of Harrogate, Morecambe, Accrington, Bromley, who have been struggling, who have been on a really good run of late. But when you play them, we don't kill teams off. We don't lose a lot of sides around us, but we don't win. If we'd have played all the games till the 85th minute, we would have won 9 out of 21 games so far and been in a lot better position. But these are what ifs. Pete Wild's come in, 1 game so far, and it seems to be a lot more pressing, a lot more crosses, corner heavy as well, because you're putting a lot of crosses, asking questions, which we've not been doing for a while. Early days, I do think I can see a pattern why his Barrow size and Halifax size maybe fade away later on in the season, because especially at Barrow, the high press, it uses a lot of energy with a small squad, small budget, and the players coming in, no disrespect, aren't quite at the same level, seem to be tiring and get knackered and you pick up injuries. But I'm happy with the appointment, and you've got to back him. He's the man. I wasn't quite sure on the sacking of Charlie Adams. I didn't think it was quite fair, but that's football. Football's not fair. Change is what's needed. A change of managers happens. A bit of a change in team and personnel as well. Shaw's come in. We're playing 2 6s with him and Bonds. Mayor in front. And then you've got Bennett coming for Potter. And Keane Harrop on the 1st of January finally starts his first game for the football club. Today we're playing a really good side, and my expectations at the end of the year is to enjoy watching us play. Wins under our belt, have a go at good sides like this. Bennett's come back in. Finley Potter would normally be a left side centre half. Brendan's covered that gap. This is a tough game. If we allow them to play and get through the gaps, which there's often gaps with a back three, and especially with us recently, they could hit us, and that's the worry. But we've just got to be solid. I mentioned before about Brendan stepping over to the left. It's to cover for Phoenix, who's naturally very attacking, and Brendan is our best player at the football club. For me, it's an opinion, but I think it's also a fact. We've got some good players in this team, but up against Luke Molyneux, who's slightly good at football. Goals, assists, outstanding away at Vale, and shown so many times to see what he can do. Brilliant, Brendan. Brilliant, Brendan. That is what Brendan Rudy does unbelievably well. He steps forward and continues his run, so plays forward and runs forward, and does it with elegance as well, and normally does those things really well as Brendan. Looking for his services, I think that Brendan Rudy need to see in League Two until Fleetwood eventually are not in League Two. Oh! Playing alright with Maximum, we're just giving a few silly fouls away. Just 25 minutes, they've done nothing in the game. We've had a few brief scrambles in boxes, got a few corners, forcing an issue without forcing an issue. As the game goes on, it's been scrappy, a lot of stoppages, no real rhythm in the game. They're a rhythm team that thrive on being on top, flair, getting balls down the side, getting in teams' faces, and we're coming disrupting that. Biggest worry today is Joanne's side. I know people go about Molyneux's pace, his trickery, but Joanne's side, we struggle against big players, Dackers, you know, from Morecambe, struggled against Aqua at Barrow, Tavide at Colchester, Bogle when he came on for the Crew. I've just mentioned 3 or 4 there. What an awful time to concede, 42 minutes just before the break. Great ball in by Maxwell, and Owen Bailey scores. Owen Bailey scored a goal against us earlier this year, about a month ago at Highbury, 4 weeks on today. His 3rd goal of season 2 against Fleetwood. Owen Bailey, fantastic player. Jack Kershaw will tell you all about him. The delivery from Maxwell, sweet, on the point, on the money, and a great header goalwards. And we trail. We put plenty of crosses in, but not done enough. They've either been too short or too long. Their first real cross is an unbelievable one. Take the goal out of it. That first half from Fleetwood was a decent first half. We kept them compact. We never shot on target, but we kept it compact. We settled, didn't look like conceding, and had a bit in attack. Really good. CJ into Graydon, Graydon into Shaw. Just can't quite keep it down. Shaw be impressed with in this first 47, 48 minutes. We've not really had a platform to build in the second half. Other than that, they've been on top. If that was Virtue, I'd maybe think 1-1. The game's going a bit frantic, giving the ball like sloppily. Bonds has given away the ball twice, poorly. And when we get it, we're very pinned in and very hard to launch a counter-attack. Mayer and Shaw go up, Mark Helm and Matty Virtue come on. Go on, look at it. Go on, Grado. Go on, Grado. Ooh! A couple of minutes ago I was thinking maybe bring him off and bring a Ronnie Coughlin off. He won the ball back, the high press that Pete Wild wants to introduce, and used to play for Blackpool, but he's alright now. Sings the away fans. Matty Virtue, the goal scoring midfielder. I think that's 6 for the season. I would always start Matty Virtue in our midfield. I thought he was outstanding in the cup game against Rotherham. Wasn't really getting a chance at the start, but goals away at Walsall, Cheltenham, Swindon, and here again. I repeat myself on this channel all the time. I want midfielders to play forwards, run forwards, get in the box, and get shots away, passes and ask questions. Matty Virtue does all of those, and he's a steal at League 2 level. He's settled in the same house as he was at Blackpool. He started 5 times then last year. That's criminal. He's a League 1 player and did very well at Lincoln City. Unless you speak to Jake, well, Lincoln City are still in League 1. If you spoke to Jake at some point last season, he would have been Premier League. The way they were going after that win at Oxford. Hold it. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. When I say they've got a good squad, they've just taken off 20-goal season Joe Ironside of last year for Billy Sharp of 250 odd career goals. Not bad. been asked, would I take a point now? Yes, I would. Normally I'm very risky. Today, take a point here all day long. Honestly, yeah, 1-1, I'm pretty settled here. I'm not really nervous. Very nothing in the game. We've deserved a point. We've matched them. We're nowhere near the level they can get at. And the time of them, they've either been a 9 out of 10 or a 6, but they often get results when they're a 6 out of 10 as well. I'm proud of the effort today. I'm proud of the performance because they're a good side, but we've matched them. We have matched them in. Well, this has been our downfall of our season. Yes, we're 9 points off playoffs. 2 drops against Salford in the last minute. 2 against Notts County United 3rd minute. 2 against Morecambe 87, 88 minutes. 1 against Crewe. 7 points there. Can't have a repeat of that again today. Yeah, knew what. 92 minutes on the clock, Doncaster Rovers look to have won it. I'm not surprised. It's happened so many times this season and over the years. It's this season, it's nothing new. It just doesn't click in anymore. I'm used to it, I really am. There's been so many situations where it's happened and it's a tap-in, and what has happened a lot over the years is Billy Sharp scoring goals, Billy Sharp scoring winning goals, Billy Sharp being at the back post to stick it in. Could be 8 points after the 85th minute mark that we've dropped. 8 points going into this game for 9 points off their playoffs. Notts County was alright, I didn't mind that, but Morecambe at home, unforgivable. Salford, unforgivable. Crewe, unlucky. Ball! Ball! Wow. Deflated at that. Deflated. If you're new to the channel, please give us a subscribe. Please like the video if you haven't already. Congratulations to them for winning the game of football. Frustrating, but that's life, isn't it? New year, same old Fleetwood. It is bucketing down. I don't know, I've just come away with a fear that, not that I don't care, but I'm so used to it, resigned to it, that late goals go in, and I've taken a point 15 minutes to go before the end. We deserved a point. Sometimes life doesn't give you what you deserve, and that's life, isn't it? But yeah, well done to them for winning the game of football. Yeah, just got to get enough points to stay up now and keep building. Look, they're a good side. I never expect anything before the game. I think that's important. Oh, the joys of football.